Greetings, family. This is Tan Johnzo, and this is my finishing parts to my front area of the purse. Stage one is done. Now I'm going to go to stage two. Bam. Well, this was stage one actually. Stage one was what I started off using as flexi. And let me tell you a little bit about this flexi loom. If you are a beginner, and you want to learn how to make a purse, or you want to know how to make um, a blanket, or whatever you want to make, maybe a sock, right? um, this doesn't necessarily have to be this big, even though it's this small size, right? It's what made this, right? You can, because this is a flexi loom. And what it does, it comes in this little pair, right? One peg a pair. This is one peg a pair. But the cool part about this part here is um this is the mover. This is the one that helps, you know, uh move one side, move the other side, however you want to do it. But this here, once you connect two of these together, it's not going to move anywhere. It's not going to go anywhere, right? But I needed one to go somewhere, because I needed to have this in a square form, because this helps move it. You can see right here, you can actually swing it around, but you can't do that with this one. This doesn't move. If you put one together with this one, it's not going to move around. It's going to stay stuck, which is like, okay, I get how you do it now. So anyway, I formed this square. You can take this. It comes into the one I got, this flexi loom in a box. This is the regular one, right? And they color code. They got the pink ones, they got the blue ones, they got the white ones. The white ones are the very, very skinny, picky ones. They real skinny, but you got to use a tinier yarn for that if you're going to make something with that yarn. And it comes with a bunch. It's a big box, big bag of it, right? So anyway, this is my size, and this is where I made my squares from. And it's how you loom, and that comes up to, like, mine's look like a starfish in the middle. If you can see, I'll show you. You can see the because what I did was, in each area I did a purl stitch. The rest of these I did an up and over stitch, a side and over stitch, side and over stitch. I don't know what they call them. I'm learning those names. So again, I'm learning all this stuff. This is the fun stuff, right? So you can make anything: socks. You can make a pouch. You can make a wallet, whatever, with the size. You can even make this size smaller if you wanted to, because you want to make the socks. And what I suggest, if you're going to do that, say like you want to make some socks, I'm saying, on some gloves. You're going to keep this side. You're going to keep this one, but you're going to bind it off with these two by closing this in and closing that in. Boom. And that's it. You got yourself. It's going to look like this. Boom. See what I'm saying? So it ain't gonna be too long when I start making stuff with this. This is cool. Like I said, I want to make me a belt with this and stuff. If I want to make me something huge, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm ready to make my back. If I decide I'm gonna do manual looming, I take this off, open this. Let me see which one of them. I think this one. I take this one off, move this, and leave this here, and open it all the way up where it could just be straight. That's why it's called the flexi loom. You can flex and you can make it however shape you want to make it. It's pretty cool. You can make stuffed animals if you wanted to. You know what I'm saying? It's real easy to start, but it's pretty cool. Let me start off with showing you my work. So I am finished with the first work. And it really wasn't that bad. But I like what I did. Let's see what side I'm going to open up.
Okay. The water is beginning to get
There
black.
we go. There we go. Get a good look at how I'm going to do this. My next phase, we're going to be on round 2 now. This is my round 1. I mean, the beginning stages was to get these squares together. You know? Get these squares together. Now, this one, just the side, and this is in this side, I'm going to actually add a side. This is the reason why when you start making your squares, you can go ahead and try to make it as slightly long as possible. Let's see where it is. Here it is. I'm going to take this and I'm going to actually crochet this into this one. That's an open spot right there for me, right there. I'm going to take these here. I'm not going to touch these until the very, very end, because you're going to see when I'm going to start knitting into them. So that's that one. And I'm going to start crocheting borders. So this time I am going to use my crochet needle. And this is my best friend. You know, this holds all my fun stuff. I had to change my, until I sharpened my green scissors, I had to get this one here. This was belonging to my son, but he got 4 or 5 different scissors. And I think this is the right hand scissor. He a lefty. So, let me see. I am looking for, let me see. Here you go. I'm going to use this. It's the perfect size. I'm going to use this to crochet my borders. And I want to do 2 borders. And it's going to make it nice and clean. And I'm going to crochet it. I'm actually going to use, purposely, I think I'm going to use pink to crochet it. The borders. I'm thinking, I wasn't sure it was going to be either pink or dark blue. Should I do dark blue? Or should I do the multicolor? You know what I'm saying? I'm just excited about this. So this is what I'm going to do. This is my front. This is what I'm going to do. This is my front. And I'm going to do my border. And I'm going to do it once. And I'm going to do it twice. Now, if it look real good and I want to do a third time, I just do a third time. But it's going to be my actual open of my purse. And I already made a decision. My purse is going to be it's going to be a strap, but I'm not sure if I'm going to make a strap, 1 or 2 straps. I was going to do drawstring, but I'm going to decide that I'm not going to, if I make another purse, I'm going to make it a drawstring. But this is my first experience, or I'm experimenting on making this purse. And I want y'all to experience the experiment. That's what I want to say. So, stay tuned. I'll be back. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to probably, this weekend, put it on my YouTube channel and subscribe to Tan Jonzo. Tell a friend. And then I get on here, we can start doing some arts and crafts. And that's what I'm about. Let's talk about it. I want to do an arts and craft channel, because this ain't the only thing I know how to do, and it's so fun. But this is my purse, and I love it. This is going to be my fun. I'm going to be spoiling this purse, y'all. Y'all going to sit there like, Juice, make something else. You always sporting this purse. It's because it's going to be, when you make your first or something, you become successful at it. Right. That's the one you're going to be bragging about for the most. Sure. Okay, well, I think this is it for now. Oh, I want you to see the back. See how clean the back is now? The last time you saw a bunch of strings everywhere. And I said, I'm not going to worry about it, because those strings that's hanging in the middle like this, I wove it in to the ends of the area for when I take it and do stitch and pull over and stitch, over and stitch, over and stitch. That's what I was doing. And you pull tight and it comes out like this. You just want it as tight as possible. And you're going to see, oh yeah, it's not done. Watch what happens. Watch how the transformation come in. Because watch what I do with these. You're not going to know. You're not going to understand. You're not going to understand, y'all. I'm just so ADHD about it. Because I definitely got ADHD. There's so many things that be rushing through my head. Like, what I'm going to do? How I'm going to do this? Oh, I got another idea. Wait a minute. I got another idea. So, yes, fam. So, yeah, this is the clean side now. And I'm going to cover this up. Now, I'm trying to determine how I'm going to do my materials. I'm going to pull my materials out and so you can basically see which materials I'm going to cover it up with. And I'm going to sew it. I'm going to get out my sewing machine and sew it. And I don't want it, I want it to cover that because this is the side where I'm going to probably have some, I'm going to probably sew some pockets and install some zippers. But we're going to see. All right. All right, fam. Thank you very much for staying with me with this one here. This was a fairly long video, but I'm glad you came and saw it. Thank you.